Hello, everybody. It's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service. How are we doing today, y'all? It is Thursday, August 8th, 8/8 of 2024, and we are spending this wonderful night a little bit earlier, almost an hour early to my usual stream time, because we're making up for lost progress with Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartending Action. Of course, accompanying me today, and we'll be reading off as the lovely Joe Stingray, is...
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Iron Falseblood here, mercenary of death and bearer of the 13th Tarot. Talk is cheap, but my services aren't, so put your money where your mouth is, and let's talk business.
I always make a remark on how you have that wonderful, wonderful intro, and I never actually did ask, when did you come up with that again?
I want to say it was around, like, one of our Helldiver streams.
And it was probably when Soul wasn't there, so you couldn't just go, hi, I'm Idiot 1, I'm Idiot 2.
I'm guy number 1 and guy number 2.
Absolute we need to play Helldivers again, just because of the new update and all. I didn't have anything planned for Saturday, depending on, so we could see about that.
Yeah, I actually played a little bit of Helldivers before we came back to Valhalla today.
Well, there you go. So last time that we left off on the last stream, we actually got to part 2, or chapter 2 rather. So we'll just see how things go. Yeah, and you ready for more?
Wait, hello, game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I took too long. Jesus.
Your own fault, question mark.
Yeah, I think last time we left off, we had a nice little chat with, boss. I forget her name.
Dana Zane.
Dana, yes. Yeah.
And that was after you had the absolute brain destroyer of...
Absolute brain.
The brain and Virgilio. I still remember. Oh, the fact that 2/3 of that video was you just going, huh? So remember, alright, your electricity bill is 8,000. You're halfway there, but we got 3 days. Or 4 days, rather, so, might want to pump up the drinks.
Technically 5 days.
I don't remember how the system works, if it's going to be 4th or 5th, or if
wait,
it's day of or not, so we'll see.
Okay. Yeah, it's 5 days, so we gotta double up on the drinks now.
I wish I could count that high.
Same.
Jeez.
Anyway. Is there anything new with the augmented eye? I think we actually read through all of this.
I feel like we did, because like, you did buy the thing that...
arrested.
Guys would say, it did say that Jill was happy with things, so I think if we did, we did read it, and then you bought the thing at the shop for the day.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and just clock in.
Alrighty. I just clocked out of work.
Oh shit, Gil's back, okay. Gil? Oh, hey guys.
How the hell did you get it?
I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days?
I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Jill? He'll be here Monday, like nothing ever happened.
Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't?
The need for you having a key never arose.
True.
Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil.
Thanks, I guess. What, you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried. Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up.
She's right, though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the chats didn't move the internet antenna, would you?
Fine, fine. Hey, boss. Why did you leave the hoodie at my place?
Because it's yours.
But I told you you could keep it.
Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it.
Why?
Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it.
I see.
You're breaking character a little bit, Ein. you don't have to be fussy just because I'm calling you cute, lovely. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours. It's just... preserving cuteness is one of my principles.
Okay, now we're reaching the point where I can't tell which character is you.
And broke. I just wanted to play Valhalla with you because we go to the Midnight Bar in VR chat so much. Woke. This is me trying to get through to you with as many characters as possible. I love you.
I love you too, Cruzy.
There you go.
Right.
Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing?
Of course I am. And not like I can't work because of it, but, you know.
All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left as best as we can.
Yeah.
So, cheer up! Clients spell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. I'll go to my office.
Okay. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyways, let's start the day.
Alright, the favorite thing to ask as always. As you set up your jukebox, I've got water beside me. I've got my smoothie, because I've been talking so much at job. I love customer service. It is the usual mixed fruit, so mango, peach, pineapple, and strawberry. All blended together. I've got a little bit left over from my last night together. Not the smoothie, I mean the drink, you know? They're just small things to just keep the night whiling away. What about you, B?
Well, let me see here. I did actually go shopping a little bit earlier today, and I grabbed myself a nice mix of drinks. Let's see, I've got, like, the Smirnoff, red, white, and berry.
Don't go crazy now. This was just more social drinking, remember?
Yeah. Mike's Black Cherry, yeah, Mike's Hard Black Cherry. I've got a can of Monster Import, coffee, sweet tea. I've got a huge mix today for the
I've also got the pizza that I had left over anyway, too. That I have boxed up. So I can have whenever. I think it's lemonade I still also got on the side from last night. Hey, Protoss, hope you're doing well. Not even death may stop you. Well, congratulations on not dying then, Chief.
And 3 Skylines.
That is just like your normal at this rate, huh?
Yes, I love Skyline. It's probably one of my favorite tracks.
Oh, I love you. But you don't see me putting your discography on?
It's because I don't have one.
Oof.
Yo, Cruzy, check out my mixtape.
Hope you guys like Weezer. Hope you guys are... Have I shown you the Creaser meme?
I don't think you have. You'll have to show me after stream.
I'll show it to you right now. YouTube people, this is gonna be horrible since you're not gonna get to see it, but I might flash it on stream, maybe. You know the famous band Weezer, right?
Yes.
Have you seen Creaser?
No, I have not.
Check your DMs.
Oh, God. Oh. I see now. Okay.
Let me pull it up on stream real quick. Hey, guys. You like Creaser?
I love how the holiday model you have is literally the shortest out of all of them.
To be fair... I plugged it from my VR chat stuff, because usually when it came to, I adjusted the height to be 5'2", as I am. So I tried adjusting it 5'2", but the first one, my 1.0, was the base model, so Didn't really, so I did not really get to change the height on that when I ported it over. Second one was my 2.0, just my regular adventuring outfit. Didn't change it, but I just had it set. But, you know, when you change the height in VR chat and you go switch avatar and then back, it keeps that height, so never thought about it. Then I fixed it in my holiday one, and then my new 3.0, my Maid outfit, funny enough, because it was, you know, of course, made by somebody once again, and I just wanted to put it ASAP. I didn't change the height on that either. I still adjusted out. So I think it's like 1.48 meters in VR chat, so I always adjust it down to 1.28. So, yeah. But also, it's partially that, and I was trying to also match the heights of the actual Blue album.
Oh my god.
It's great! What's with these cruisies dissing my girl? It's me. I have made the hit album, everybody. Have fun. Alright, back to it.
Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Hmm? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Oh, God.
This man, he's a pretty normal voice. You can just start with that. No problems.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec.
Boss! Some Brian guy is looking for you.
Someone will be right over.
She'll, you heard her. It's alright.
I went to scoot back in my chair to yell at the line, and I just assumed what Dana was gonna say. I didn't read it at all. Absolutely horrible script read. Asked to leave the Shakespearean Society.
It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager with these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. He wants a sugar rush. I can do that.
Alrighty. Let's hope you're not too rusty, because the last time you missed drinks wasn't on stream, but when we were in VR chat together.
Let's see.
Ooh, yeah, that is lemonade that I had left over. The Ice Hard.
Let's see how that works.
I mean, you're the one mixing, boy.
All mix. We do need to double up on the drinks, so...
Yeah, because you want to make your money, so might as well.
This man's gonna get his money's worth.
There you go.
Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people could still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh. They never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? They shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC-certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least, not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low-income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now.
So the closure notice is due to low sales.
Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year.
You'll find out soon enough. Huh.
Sorry?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil.
Huh?
If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place.
Really? Why?
Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly get reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago.
So much saliva.
Wouldn't give my hopes up, though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many possible suspects.
Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thank you. Can I get you anything else?
Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right?
Oh yeah, the suplex.
Get me one of those, please.
Sure.
Let's give Brian a suplex.
Having
I
fun
just walk
voicing
around the
three-
bar, grab him by his waist, and just...
Having fun voicing 3 characters?
It's a work. I'll say that much.
But are you having fun?
Yes.
Yay.
4, 7, 10. Okay, I can actually double up on this one.
Oh. There you go on, you can count.
Thank you, Cruzzy. I know I can count. At
Good
least I
boy.
can count higher than you.
I mean, I never said I could.
Here. The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver.
You can ask the creator of the drink just over there.
Ah, so you're Robert?
Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only.
Jill called you Gil, though.
It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil.
Huh. I see.
Sorry, Brian. I was just sorting some stuff at the office. Please, come in.
I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill?
Not really, no. Although,
Yeah?
if you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me?
Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders. A top-notch bartender.
Thanks.
Now if you'll excuse me.
I'm surprised you haven't met him before.
I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk.
Ah, I see.
I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about.
Jill, was it?
Ah, Miss Stella. What a pleasure. Are you okay?
Yeah. Just call me Stella. And get me a big beer, please.
Huh. Sure, on it. Stella asked for a beer.
Trying to do toggles on my model to do worried eyebrows, like to toggle my eyebrows from like normal to like, you know, having a worried expression. But I'm realizing that my hair, being cosplaying as Jill, is so dark I can't see my eyebrows.
Cruzy, where are your eyebrows? Did you shave them?
Well, while you're cooking this up, do you know what notching is? This might have been a thing that only happened at my high school at the time, but I feel like it became pretty popular around.
I'm gonna be straight up honest, I don't know.
Not, you know, kind of like if somebody said, so like, oh, I could totally, like, I chud this beer and somebody just bet.
Yeah.
I don't know how it came to prominence. It must have been like, just, you know, like Snapchat and Instagram really popped up at the time, or Vine maybe. So maybe it's one of those, but I didn't use any social media during my, during during my high schooling. But people just replaced bet with notch, and TLDR, if you couldn't do it, notching was shaving an eyebrow off. Not both. One. If you wanted to put both of your eyebrows on the line, that would be a double notch.
I'm sorry, what?
The most famous case was our AP US history teacher. No, AP World History teacher. He put up a bet that if half of our class got 3s, AP classes of advanced placement is 1 to 5 on the grading scale. 3 is considered a passing. Sorry, 5 is like highest, 1 is the lowest. 3 is a passing. But and that's when colleges will start accepting them for college credit. Most colleges accepted 3 to 5s. So I got some credit on some of mine, some didn't. He made a bet with our class that if more than half the class got 4s or higher, he would notch both of his eyebrows. And the legend, the madman, did it.
Oh my god.
That was a teacher. When it came to students, though, you wanna know the stupid thing?
Oh.
The idiots didn't realize that was a uniform violation, so you can't hide a shaved eyebrow, so they just kept getting fines after fines just plastered onto them. Just any teacher that passed by them said, uniform violation. And those $5 a piece or whatever it was for a missing eyebrow uniform violation adds up every day. I don't see how people could stomach the cost.
Imagine going in crippling debt because you decided to shave your eyebrow.
I went to an all-guys school for high school, so I don't know if that makes a difference of guys being guys, but also, idiots! You made a bet and you said, yeah, I'll put my eyebrows on the line. What are you thinking?
Absolute buffoons.
Idiots, a lot of them. Alright.
Alrighty.
Back to the beer. Cheers.
Are you sure you're fine?
You know Say, right?
Of course. What's up with her?
She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair, and...
Oh. Right. That. So she
didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you'd seen her?
As much as I love to say that I had.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless.
Sigh.
Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough. I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day.
I? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it?
Yeah, maybe you'll want his services?
What's his name?
I believe it was Art Vondelay.
Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to work for Say.
So you still have hope?
I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining.
I see.
Is he any good?
He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about, say, whatever they might be.
Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know?
Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable.
Oh, sorry. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down, and right now I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless.
I'm glad to know that you have that much common sense at least.
All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else?
Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit.
Gladly. If I remember correctly, she liked the blue fairy.
I thought that was say what she liked. But they're friends, so we'll go how. I mean, just say like sweet stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just gonna just to load up and drink.
Yeah, just load up on the Carmetrine. You're probably gonna need this, Stella.
Alright, I guess I'll take a drink to that then. Alrighty.
This seems like a good balance, honestly.
I mean, 5 ain't the worst ever. It's not like you're gonna pass out from it.
Yeah, no. Unlike the, you know, what was it? The gut punch?
Gut punch doesn't have too much now, does it?
The gut punch, I think, I want to say it.
Maybe you just like yours loaded.
Probably, yeah, maybe. I guess.
One cringe weaver coming right up.
Alrighty.
Here.
Thanks.
Seems you really like Say.
I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more than a friend to me. She's...
Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time.
Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone who I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I don't know, I get along with my siblings just fine, but I can see that. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I'd do the same. It does make me think real quick as we go on with this on. How do you and Flare get along?
I don't know. It's for me and Flare.
Flare Zion's IRL sister, by the way. That's just their name.
Yeah. We usually we were extraordinarily close whenever you know, we were still living with our parents, but after she moved, the communication just kind of started falling off a little bit.
But
I mean, I'm still in touch with her. It's just like ever so often.
I mean, but yeah, but you know, people will paint communication fall off isn't like in a bad way. It's just, you know, there's just no time, but it's not like anything happened.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what happened with me and my brother and sister. Because Centurio moved out really when I was still in middle school, so I can't really say much about that. Because we're all 4 years apart, so grand. I get to keep up with her more, but we've never really had any spats or fights. Like either of us. Well, you know, either 3 of us or so. It's just, you know, time drifts. We're adults now. What more can you say? Hey, Crimson.
Yeah.
Welcome to chat. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me. And now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do a job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst.
I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh.
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break.
Sure. Leave it to me. That was a rather quick break.
Yeah, but